Okay, ladies and degenerates, every single time I look into Ratchet from the original game for any sort of purpose, I constantly see comments like these. But I'm here to set the record straight in this video. He's fine. And here's why. Firstly, in case you're confused by what the hell that word in the title even means, flanderization is essentially taking the trait of a character and then exaggerating it until it becomes all that they are. Now, how does this apply to Ratchet? Well, in the original game, Ratchet was a lot more brash, selfish, and impulsive, oftentimes being at odds with Clank and expressed no interest in becoming a full-on hero.
This is not about Captain Quark anymore. There are innocent lives being lost.
Yeah? Well, I'm done with this stupid hero stuff. I got my own agenda now.
Ratchet, this is not like you.
What do you know about me? You've spent this whole time looking for Quark. You don't know anything about me.
I know that you will do the right thing.
Until the consequences of those traits were laid out to him as the game progressed.
Now this guy's gonna blow up an entire planet? That's just mean.
That's what I've been telling you.
Look, I'm still gunning for Quark. If we end up taking out Drek too, hey, fine. What?
You do care.
Don't push it, pal.
Darlicratch, Channel 2 News.
Yes, I know. It is worse than I expected too.
Mikey Kelly's voice performance for the guy really helped bring out this very unpolished, immature side of him, which makes the moments where he has an attitude stick out more compared to the times where he does perform heroic actions. Yes, even this Ratchet has a heart. So, comparing Ratchet to his character in the later games makes it feel like he's regressed and become a quote-unquote one-dimensional hero, on the surface. But here's the thing, Ratchet was never actually that much different in the games that followed. It only seems like he's different when, in actuality, he's just more matured and developed. For example, in Going Commando, the second game, Ratchet accepts training from Fizzwidget and answers him in a more militaristic, formal dialect.
Infiltrate the base and retrieve the experiment.
Sir, ready for launch.
Ratchet, come in. Are you there?
Copy, Mr. Fizzwidget.
This gives the impression that he's become a wide-eyed goody two-shoes, but outside of those moments with Fizzwidget, he's still got his attitude and thrill-seeking personality.
Oh yeah, I've got mad skills. Mad
Yeah. A difficult challenge, but one that a trained commando...
Hold on.
Alright, I've got an illusion of some moonstones. I'll trade it for a vision of that hypnomatic part.
Hey, you two going to the games?
Yeah? What's it to ya?
Whoa, take it easy, Chief.
And this doesn't just apply to Going Commando, it applies to even games like Up Your Arsenal, the PlayStation 3 future games, and yes, even Rift Apart, believe it or not.
But, sir...
This guy's even dumber than...
Captain Quark?
Yeah! Captain Quark! That's it, Quark. You've had this coming for a long time.
Heavily armed robotic commandos?
When aren't they heavily armed?
Are you sure this is functioning properly?
You worry too much. Planetary Defense Center, here we are.
Without Clank, Ratchet was alone in the universe. Alone. Alone. Alone.
You realize this ship has an ejector seat, right?
And that is why I cannot come with you.
Well, at least this mission worked out, huh?
Yes. I suppose it did.
And if I remember correctly, our promise was that if this mission didn't go badly...
You want to stay a team?
Another key thing to be aware of is, rather simply, the voice work. James Arnold Taylor replaced Mikey Kelly from Going Commando onwards, and is still voicing the character to this very day. James's delivery is a lot more laid back, calm, and mature, while still having moments of smugness and attitude. In fact, I even went out of my way to apply Mikey Kelly's voice to some of these scenes with AI, and with the original voice delivery, Ratchet still sounds pretty much the same while sounding a bit more developed, which makes sense given what Ratchet grows into by the end of the original game.
So, gentlemen, tell us about your latest incredible adventures.
Well, as you can imagine, we've been pretty busy. After Drek's defeat, there were parades, press conferences, fancy dress balls.
And the wiener roast at Al's.
Oh yeah, that's... And then things started to slow down a bit. So, You need me to go on a dangerous mission in another galaxy.
Indubitably!
Final digit of pi is...
Clank? Clank, can you hear me? So, how's the reception out here?
We have sports, weather... Ooh, the Science Channel.
Keep going. Whoa, what's that? Hey, what? What?
Oh, nothing.
Do not all things belong to the cosmos?
No. That's definitely mine.
But the next day it was discovered that he had escaped.
What a nut! I almost miss that guy sometimes. Almost.
So this, combined with the fact that Ratchet has become a more developed character, gives the false impression that he's regressed, when in actuality, he's still the same, only just matured and developed. So no, Ratchet is not a Flanderized character. The only version of him that would be is the 2016 movie version of him, as it amplified his naivety until that was all he was. And I feel like memories of that are influencing these kind of comments about the actual mainline Ratchet to a degree.
I've died and gone to nerd heaven.
Nerd.
I like him.
But what do you think? Is there something I'm missing? Or do any longtime fans agree and have something else to point out? Please let me know in the comments below, and like and subscribe if you enjoyed this style of content. Laters!